These guys live life 7 seconds at a time. Hello everyone and welcome to Movie Reviews by Josh. My name is Josh Terry and today I've got a perfect recommendation for your lunch hour. There's a new little special, literally 40 minutes long. It's on Netflix and it's called The Speed Cubers. It's a documentary about the Rubik's Cube. And you might remember the Rubik's Cube because it's been pretty popular even after like 40 years now. It's the cube that has all the different colors on the side and you have to turn it around and try to get them all lined up. And there's actually kind of a theory to it, and you have to memorize a bunch of algorithms and all that kind of stuff. I remember my dad buying a book back when I was a kid to learn how to solve it. I even thought about trying to figure out how to solve it myself a couple years ago when my nieces got a hold of a Rubik's Cube. I didn't get around to it, and after watching this documentary, I don't know if I ever will bother because these guys are amazing. The documentary is following primarily a couple of champion Rubik's Cube gamers. There's Feliks, who's I believe in his 20s and past college, and then there's Max, who's kind of the up-and-comer who's still kind of a teenager. Okay, now the two of these guys are just two examples of a brilliant group of people who can solve these Rubik's Cubes in literally seconds. I mean like 6.5 seconds is what these guys are doing, and it happens so fast, and you see it happen in real time, and you see them start, and the colors are completely all scrambled, and 7 seconds later the cube is solved. And it's just amazing to me. And maybe I just don't have that kind of, maybe they're working at a totally different mental level than I am. But it's really fascinating, and not just in a, oh wow, that's really cool that they can do that, because you'll see them doing it with one hand. You'll see they're like 4x4 and bigger cubes that they try to do, and so they have all these variations, and they have competitions, and there's world championships, and we see Feliks and Max squaring off and trying to set, and break each other's records and compete at all this kind of thing. But what's really fun about it is that you see the bond form between the two of them that is really, really very genuine and really, really very sweet, because for an aging champion, because he's been at this for about 10 years and Feliks has kind of been around the block a few times, even though he's still really very young. He could be threatened by Max, but instead he kind of takes him under his wing. And when you learn about Max, you realize that, you understand that he's actually on the autism spectrum. And to see the competitive environment and the friendship that blossoms in spite of it is just really, really sweet. And like I say, this is just a 40-minute little documentary. This is just about the length of a TV show, an hour-long TV show when you take out the commercials. And it's just something you could watch over your lunch hour and just feel a little bit better about life and the world in general, which we all need right now and pretty much any time. So definitely recommend The Speed Cubers. I give it a solid 3.5 stars out of 4. But it's so brief and so short. I almost feel weird doing anything other than just telling you to go see it, because it's not so extensive that it completely, it's not a full-length documentary. It's kind of a brief look at something that is life-affirming and inspiring and heartwarming, and I definitely recommend it. So what's your favorite game? Rubik's Cube or otherwise? Leave your answer in the comments below. So thanks again. This has been Movie Reviews by Josh. My name is Josh Terry, and I would love it if you would subscribe on your way out, and be sure to leave your notifications on so you can see the new videos as soon as they're posted. Thanks everyone. Happy puzzle solving.